This was my first day in Chitwan National Safari Park. I did not expect this to happen.
Okay, it stopped. I have never experienced anything like that. Wow, that was crazy. Whew.
You're probably wondering, what am I running from? Well, let me take you back to the beginning.
In front of me right now are some rhinos. There's nothing between us.
How did I end up in the middle of a jungle, meters away from some rhinos with no barriers? Well, here I am in Chitwan National Park, and I'm going to take you right to the very beginning.
So we're here now in the domestic airport of Kathmandu. I am about to take a flight to Chitwan, where a 3-day break has been organized for me by the one and only Nabeen from Magic Himalayas. This
isn't your typical safari vlog. In this jungle, I didn't just see wild animals, I saw reflections of us. Some of you will relate to a tiger, others to a rhino, maybe even a peacock. You're gonna see why.
So this is a terminal that people from Nepal, they travel domestically, and it's probably not as organized as the international terminal would be. The announcements, they're not very clear, so I'm a little bit worried about when my one will be called and whether I'm going to be hearing it or not. My flight time is 1:30.
Oh, same hours.
Oh, same flight?
Yeah.
I've just met here a really friendly family from Nepal. So what do you know about the UK?
This very beautiful country. My favorite dream is to become British Army. When I was like 4 years old, I used to watch films of Gurkha.
Okay.
Like British Army World War II. And my dream becomes like that.
Why did you become Gurkha? Because it's better pay or for the glory?
For the glory.
For the glory, yeah? Hope you realize your dreams.
Yeah.
As you can see, the people in Nepal are just generally very nice, warm and friendly. I'm about to meet on the plane someone who's going to give us some inspiration about friendships for life.
Hi, thank you. Number 6.
Yeah, 6A.
Where are you from, sir?
Taiwan?
Taiwan.
Originally from Taiwan, but I live in Chicago.
In Chicago. Over there, they are classmates from elementary school. How many years is that?
Next year gonna be 70 years anniversary.
70 years.
People do grow apart.
Yes.
How many classmates you know from the elementary school or kindergarten? How many you know?
I know.
His wife don't like the traveling, my wife don't like the traveling, so we start to
Travel together.
traveling together. Every year we pick 2 countries to travel to.
Every year.
The flight to Bharatpur airport was only 25 minutes.
So we have now landed in Bharatpur. I was talking to Steve, that's his name, on the plane. Such a lovely gentleman, full of wisdom. One of the things he said to me, he was saying like regular people, wherever you go in the world, all want the same things. Good for themselves, good for their families, a good future, safety and security. Most regular people don't even care who the Prime Minister or the President of their country is. Those other things such as nationalism and other divisions, they're the things that cause us to start seeing differences in each other. So that was quite beautiful. Anyway, here we are. So I'm going to be picked up on this side by a friend of Nabeen, or his contact or liaison on the other side. How are you? Nice to meet you, thank you. So I've just been picked up here by Uttam. Uttam, just say hello to the camera. Uttam, have I got that correct?
Yes.
Uttam, correct, yeah? And Uttam's going to take me to the hotel. Here we go. Thank you. Okay, thank you. So this area is Chitwan. You've got the special Bengal tiger here. This is what I'm hoping to see on the safari. There's 128 tigers in this national park. There is another national park called Badia. It's more far away from Kathmandu than this one was. Badia has 125 Bengal tigers there. So I've probably got a higher possibility of seeing a Bengal tiger over here. But I know that I want to see plenty of elephants and rhinos and deers and things like that.
After a half-an-hour drive, we got to the hotel where I'll be spending the next 2.5 days. In Nepal, whenever you check into a hotel, I noticed that they sit you down and give you something to drink first before giving you your room card. And my room, I did not expect this. Check this out.
It's quite a nice place. So this is in the middle of a forest.
After unpacking and taking a short break, I went to get lunch and I was about to face one of my biggest fears.
This is going to be quite an experience for me. Eating alone, staying alone, doing everything over the next 2.5 days. alone. This has always been one of my biggest fears. In the UK, just to go shopping, I'd always ask someone to come with me. I'd force one of my children to come with me. Some of you guys might be laughing at this and thinking, you do this stuff all the time, eat on your own, go places on your own. But for me, I've never done this. And that's actually one of the reasons why I'm here. To get this thing that's holding me back all my life just out of my system so I can move forward. So we're going on a tour highlighting course. This entire village, everything that you see is in the middle of the jungle. So right now we're in the middle of this jungle. I feel there are tigers around here. They could come to us right now, right?
Sometimes during the night they do come to this area. I think, my experience here, they don't like to attack for the human beings.
What about snakes? Do you have snakes in this jungle? Poisonous ones?
The poisonous one is a king cobra.
King
Cobra.
We've got the king cobra here.
Yeah, we have an incident.
The one with, oh my god.
Yeah.
Are we going to see any?
Also, it's not easy.
Not easy.
But normally, we people, we don't care about the snake.
The jungle was very humid and it was very hot. But it was a nice, lovely walk.
There's a crocodile just there, we were told about, but as soon as I arrived, it disappeared. A bit of life school lesson here. I'm here on my own. This group, they're in two parts. They're not together, but there's 4 of them together and 2 people together. At the beginning, it was quite awkward, silence. I was only speaking to the tour guide. But over time, this is what kind of thing that you have to be able to do, is break the ice, get to know people. They may not start talking to you first, but you've got to make the effort.
I did not expect this on my very first day. Directly in front of us was a group of rhinos. And there was nothing between us and them. No barriers, nothing.
Our group is determined to get a little bit closer to these rhinos. They are coming closer though. I'm out of here. Okay. All done. The rhinos coming this way.
I guess we got what we asked for, just not in the way that we expected it.
Okay, it stopped.
Getting closer to nature can be a risky business. That was a terrifying experience. And on the very first day, our group has split up in different directions and we don't know where people were.
Our guide here tells us that the reason we were chased by this rhino is because they were most likely disturbed by something, some noise, maybe another group. Usually they're quite friendly with humans. But that was quite an experience.
Yeah.
How come you ran away?
No, I look behind me. There is the
Old people. Okay, so he didn't run away, guys. Yeah, he was protecting his group. He was protecting the group.
The bank of the river, and Rhino was just walking. Running.
He was chasing. He was running first.
1 meter distance. He
was running after us.
I tell them to be quiet.
Oh, you have to be quiet. So the aim is just to move out of the way and just remain quiet.
Yeah.
I won't attack you. Or
most of animals they scare. Only the few cases, like if you disturb them, if you encounter with them, if she has a baby. Like that types of condition.
That's the thing, like humans, me myself, it's the other way around. I start off being scared of them. If only I knew that they were scared of us.
Yes, that's right.
Only I knew they were scared, like spiders and stuff. When we see, or rats, when we see, we run away.
Yeah.
But they're scared of us.
Yeah, they're scared of us.
Life lesson.
The next day, we took a jeep deep into the jungle.
Today we are going to go on a jungle safari. That is a 4-hour drive through the forest in a jeep. And I'm hoping to see some tigers. I asked our tour guide, Harry, when was the last time he saw a tiger? Because I've been told different things that it's very rare to see a tiger. He said only 3 days away, 3 days ago, which is good news. So hopefully we are going to see a tiger today. All the jungles, they have a moat built around them to probably protect the local population from wild animals coming through all the time to make it more difficult. But obviously some things can cross. So we're going to cross this moat and then we're going to go over into the main jungle inside there. So people cross over, get onto that side of the land, walk across, and then, I could see the jeep over there under the trees.
It was a short journey across this river, but the river was infested with crocodiles.
Made it to the other side.
We're heading straight into the heart of the jungle, and I'm honestly excited about what we might see. Let's see what the jungle reveals today. These platforms are all over the jungle and are designed to run up there if any wild animals start chasing you. Sometimes the animals were hard to see and I wish I'd bought some binoculars. This group had alerted us to a rhino that was taking a bath in the swamp, so we got down from the jeep to have a closer look.
How fast can it run? Yeah. How fast can that rhino run? 40 kilometers. 40 kilometers. How fast can humans run? Tell me something. Yeah. If that rhino was to come to us,
with the running.
can we make it to the car?
Yeah.
Okay.
No any here in the shape.
Okay.
Only jeep.
Only GPS.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Why are you clapping for? What are you clapping for? The guy's clapping.
Earlier on, when you said the rhinoceros marked its spot, why do they do that?
Territorial mark. They have few different places. They're going to drop at the same point. Where are the rhinos? This is my area.
Oh, just for other rhinos, not for other animals.
No. Rhinos doesn't have the natural enemies.
Just for other rhinos.
Yeah.
Like it just feels jealous and possessive. Which one of you are rhinos by character? So the male peacocks look prettier.
All the bird except fented snipe, male have to be attractive to attract the female. Otherwise, he won't get a chance to mate.
And amongst human beings, it's the other way around. The females beautify themselves more than men.
Male is naturally he's handsome. We don't need to do anything to attract female.
But it's starting to change now. Men are starting to look a bit pretty in our part of the world. Something else that we were just taught about the peacocks is when they have their feathers out, sometimes the females are not attracted to it. For a whole year, it's been growing its feathers, ready to display to the female for mating, but it doesn't succeed all the time. It has to try again. So remember that. If you don't succeed at first, dust yourself off and try again.
So far, there have been no sightings of the Bengal tiger, any jaguars or anything exciting like that. But the drive through the jungle was nice and relaxing. Secretly, I was hoping we might just get lucky. And I could tell that the tour guides were really desperate to help us succeed in this mission to see the Bengal tiger. There were lots of deer, which were quite visible in this jungle, but they kept on running away from us whenever we came near. Finally, we had come face to face with the wild elephant that everybody around here was terrified of. This elephant had killed 23 people in the past year alone. And soon after, signs of the tiger.
How long ago did they walk through here?
No, the one tiger got to see this morning by one of the bands.
But unfortunately, it was just some footprints and not the tiger itself.
Question for you. If you're walking through these fields and you come face to face with a tiger, what happens? What do you do?
Tiger is mostly the shy animals.
Shy animals?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't really come to attack the people except they feel threatened by them. If you get encounter, you shouldn't turn and run. Because if you turn and run, they will think you are the prey and they will come to charge you.
Oh.
So you have to build up your confidence level and make yourself bigger and then keep connect your eye with the tiger eyes. That can mostly you can dominate the tiger. Then if you have to walk, walk backwards.
Okay.
For Chitwan guide, most scary animals, it's a wild elephant.
The wild elephant is the most scariest, the one we saw earlier.
That is most damageable elephant.
And it killed 47 people.
No, that one killed 23 people.
Oh, that one killed 23. Can you outrun an elephant?
No.
Can a human? No?
You cannot really beat the elephant on the running.
They look slow.
It just look slow, but they have a long leg.
Wow.
They can be way much faster than you.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, people are staying on the road here and waiting for tiger to come across.
People waiting for tiger.
Unfortunately, we didn't have the luxury of time to wait for the tiger, so we headed back to base for our next activity, which you can see on the next vlog. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the jungle safari on the back of an elephant, which goes deeper into the jungle.
Okay, so we didn't get to see any tigers, but we did see some paws of the tiger. Bit disappointed with that, but I have learned two things. The first thing that I learned is that the Nepali people aren't as scared of tigers as you and I would be. They're more scared of wild elephants. And the reason they're more scared of wild elephants is because wild elephants have caused a lot of destruction in the local villages around here. The second thing is tigers are shy animals. If you say that they see us 100 times, then we are going to see them once. And that's probably the reason why we didn't get to see any. This is the nature of wildlife. Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days. But I want to say one thing.
It wasn't the bad day either. We got to see still the highlight of Chitwan. I mean, we expected more to see it, but it's not going to be same every day.
That's correct, because that's wildlife.
Yeah.
That's their habitat. You know, it's not like on-demand service.
Yeah.
This is what people in the West, us, everything on demand. We want to see something, we want to see it now. We go to the zoo, it's there, you know, caged up these animals for us. Do you have zoos, by the way, in Nepal?
In Nepal, we do have it.
In the main zoos. Yeah. What do you think about animals being caged up in zoos?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
Like, I used to see them in the wild habitat. In their habitat, I leave.
Because, sorry, I just want to say one thing about Harry here. Harry grew up in the jungle. He showed us the place where he was born. It's just plain land now because of flooding, isn't it?
Flooding and too much disturbance by the wild animal. That's why that whole village has been shifted in different parts.
So the government of Nepal shifted the entire village to another part. So Harry was born in the jungle. He's so familiar with the jungle and with the jungle animals and everything. So sorry, I didn't want to. I just wanted to add
I don't
that
like to
about
see
wildlife.
any animals in the cage because it's not their habitat. Their habitat should be the wild. So it's nice to see them in their free lives. You can see their movements, what they graze, what they eat. It's kept in a little cage.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
Yeah, absolutely, I
They
agree.
don't have sufficient.
I agree. Actually,
place
today
to
when
move
I was
around.
looking at some of these animals, I felt even bad filming them. I'm thinking that hippo was having a shower. How would I feel if someone turned up while I'm having a shower and started pointing the camera at me? Honestly, I felt like that. I don't know why.
No, that's all right. I mean, we can.
But I felt like that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying whether it's good or bad, or it's good what I did. But I just felt, actually, you know what? That animal was looking at me.
Yeah.
Imagine what it could be thinking. If I could know what it was thinking, probably was saying something like that. Like, why are you filming me? How would you feel if I was to do this to you? That's how it feels. But thank you so much. Great day still.
My pleasure. My
Thank you.
pleasure.
Hope you guys enjoyed this tour of Chitwan National Safari Park. And if you want to come along to this trip, then don't forget you can contact Magic Himalayas, who are not sponsoring me for this video, by the way. It's just I was so impressed with the way they handled the whole thing for me to be here. So that's why I'm giving them a shout out to them.